Hello! Do you want to experience this? Let's go Emerald.
Oh.
What?
No way!
Oh,
No way!
okay.
No way!
We are
Oh my
already in profit
God.
for the straight up session. Or do you want to experience this feeling? Glock Emerald! Then you don't need to wait. I can show you exactly how you can get your own Glock Emerald in the trade up, because the trade up contract to get the Glock Emerald is completely broken. This hasn't been in the game like this before in any other trade up, and I don't think this is intentional. I think it's just a bug, but for some reason the trade up to get the Glock Emerald is broken. The Covert Train Collection 2021 is broken. Let's start off at the beginning. I don't know how many people of you know a lot about trade ups. Let's talk about how the output of the trade up is generated. There's a specific formula that's shown on screen right now, how the trade up float is generated, which takes the average float of the input and the max and min float of the outputs into consideration. So you need an average float of under 0.14 to get the Glock in factory new, but I'll go into detail in that later. Let's start off by going into the percentage of the outcomes, and that is generated by the amount of outcomes in that collection. Let's take, for example, the Orb Fever Dream, just a stupid example. I'm on CSGO Float, by the way, if you're wondering what side that is. And let's take the Desert Eagle Hypnotic, if I can find it. As you can see, we have 5 Fever Dreams and 5 Hypnotics in the trade up. This trade up is stupid to do, please don't do it. And you can see we have a 33.3% chance on each skin in this collection, because it takes the percentages by the amount of outcomes in that specific collection, which has been known for a while. This is nothing new. If you look at any new trade-up contract guide, you can find this exact information which I'm referring to. However, if we go back into classified and take something of the train collection, maybe the propaganda, let's take 4 of these, or let's take 5 of these maybe, and yeah, let's just add the Hypnotic just for reference again. You can see there's a 71% chance to get the Glock Gamma Doppler, and a 14% chance on the Coalition, and a 14% chance on the Lightning Strike. This trade up is also stupid, please don't do that. As I said, I'll go into detail what you should do in the trade up in a bit. So what does it mean? That means every single phase of the Gamma Doppler, Glock-18, is considered as a separate outcome, which means Emerald, Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, and Phase 4 all are 5 times as likely to appear than the Coalition. I mean, the Glock in general is 5 times as likely to appear, but any phase is as likely to get as the Coalition, which means if you do a trade up with only the Mac 10, let's show that right now. Here you can see it's just a 1/6 chance to get the Coalition, and 5 out of 6 chance to get the Glock Gamma Doppler, which means if you do this trade up, every 6 attempt on average you will get an Emerald. This means the Emerald is much more likely to get in this trade up than in a knife opening, because when I checked the Karambits and the gut knife, the Emerald was like 5 to 10% as likely as any other in the Gamma Dopplers, but here it's 20%. It's like 3 or 4 times more likely to get in this trade up than in a knife opening to get an Emerald. That means we can abuse the fact that the Glock counts as 5 outcomes on its own. For example, if we take only one propaganda, and let's add, I don't know, Fever Dreams again, you can see even though there's only one single skin of the train collection in this trade up, there's a 20% chance to get the Glock Gamma Doppler. Even though there's only a single skin in that. There's no other skin where that's the case. Let's clear the trade up again, and at the propaganda I can show you the floats I'm using approximately. Let's choose field tested 0.2 floats, which are like $3 to $4 on the Steam market. And then you can use skins from the glove collection for the best outcomes, at least in my experience. If we use the P90 Shallow Grave, you can also replace that with the Whiteout or the Farmer's Meltdown, and here you can use the Farmer's Mecha Industries or the sort of Wasteland Princess. And I'm using these in minimal wear. I'm just typing 0.08 just for reference, but you need an average float of 0.14 or lower. Let me just add this to 20, that will be 19.99. Alright, so you need an average float of 0.14 or lower. As you see, 0.13999 is lower than 0.14, so we will get the Glock Gamma Doppler in factory new. And even in this trade up, which has a price of $28, you have a chance of 55% to get the Glock Gamma Doppler. And as I said before, every phase is as likely to get than any other phase, which means there's an 11% chance to get the Glock-18 Emerald from this single trade-up. With only 4 skins from the train collection and these skins being field tested, you still have 11% chance to get a fracture new Glock-18 Gamma Doppler. I don't know if this was intended by Valve or this is like an accident, because I don't think the Emerald should be as likely to get as the phase 1 or phase 3, but it is the case. I have done a lot of trade-ups and I've gotten more Emeralds than phase 3s, which is ridiculously weird. And I've done a lot of trade-ups and I got 4 Emeralds and 3 phase 3s within like 25 Glock trade-ups, or 20 I believe. Not that much, but so many people got the Glock Emerald that it cannot be an accident. It has to be that every 5th Glock Gamma Doppler is an Emerald. This is, by the way, also the case if you open the 100 stars train package, but don't do that because the skins are worth dog shit. The M4 in Battlescard is worth 3 euros and it's very likely to get it still, even though it's only a 16% chance, or the Glock in field tested is like 10 euros, I believe. Don't open the 100 stars train collection. Don't do that. But if you do this trade up by using field tested train collection skins and minimal wear skins from the glove collection, you can also use other collections, but I found the glove collection to be the best in profit loss ratio, but maybe the skins are going up soon. Also, you can use one less Shallow Grave and one more Propaganda or Meltdown if you get the correct floats. As you can see here, you can use up to, I don't know, probably you can use 8 field tested ones and 2 minimal wear ones, but you need to slide the correct floats. I can link you a float calculator down in the description below, which I've already shown in many videos before. But if you remove all the floats entered here and you type in the max wear of 0.5, because that's the max float of the Glock-18 Gamma Doppler, and desired float of 0.7, and then you just pick random skins from the Steam market. I'll just paste random floats because I have no clue how I should explain it right now. It's like this, and now you can see the last average float needed to get the fracture new is 0.6. So if you need the last skin to be fracture new, you did something wrong in the calculation. But if you take this as 0.8, you can see you can use another minimal wear. So you can use this calculator to predict the outcome of the trade up. But in general, I can suggest you doing this trade up. You can get the Glock Emerald. I can show you how much the Glock Emerald sells for, and I can show you how many times I've gotten it now. Here I can show you for how much I sold the Glock-18 Gamma Dopplers. I sold this one for 244 euros after fees. I sold this one for 266 euros after fees. I believe this was 310 euros before fees. And this was 290 euros after before fees. And yesterday I sold one for 304 euros after fees, so it's going down in price because people are doing a lot of trade ups and the demand isn't that high. But as I said, I sold one legit yesterday, or no, not even yesterday, today, like just a few hours ago for 290 euros on Steam, which is a lot of profit considering you got an 11% chance to get it in the trade up I'm recommending you to do. And you can see here, this is my inventory history, where I also can show you that I unboxed the butterfly lore. But whatever. If we type in Gamma Doppler, this was today where I listed them on the Steam market. But you can see there are 40 results for Gamma Doppler. And for the Coalition, there are 3 results, of which 2 were in a trade up and 1 selling on the market. So I got 2 of these in a trade up. Let's check the Glock. Oh wait, okay. Here it starts. Got the Glock in a trade up. This trade up I'm recommending you to do. Then I did the trade up again. Got the Glock Emerald. Then I sold the Emerald and the phase 2s on the market. Here I got the phase 2 in this attempt. Also 4 skins from the train collection and 6 fillers. Another Glock phase 2 from the collection. A phase 4, but this was 100% attempts. 100% train collection. Here, another Emerald from the trade up. Phase 1, I believe, or there should be phase 3. I think phase 3. Sold the Emerald. Crafted another Emerald. And you can't tell me that's just because I have very good luck. I'm known for having bad luck. The Emerald is 1/5 as rare as every single Glock. I mean, not 1/5 as rare as every other Glock, but the Emerald makes up 20% of all Glock Gamma Dopplers. This is probably not intended, but that's currently the case in trade-ups. So I guess that was everything I can show you, but go ahead, do the trade-up. Good luck if you do it, and yeah, thanks for watching the video.